Ever since the beginning of his political career, the media has been behind this man. And he gave such a wonderful speech when he was running for the Senate and became the senator of Illinois. And the media told us, oh, how educated he is, how articulate. And we hear even Hillary had mentioned a couple of weeks ago that he has only done this one thing. He's given a brilliant speech. Louis Farrakhan, the head of the black Muslim movement in this country, a hateful, racist bigot who would sooner see the throats slit of every single person in this country if they were not black, wanted to throw his support behind Barack Hussein Obama. Now, it would have not been politically advantageous for Barack Hussein Obama to accept political support from him openly like that, because the media, the general public, knows what Louis Farrakhan stands for. But Louis Farrakhan wants to support him. Why? Because he knows what Barack Hussein Obama really believes, what he really stands for. And now the media has come out with stories about Reverend Jeremiah Wright, another hateful, racist bigot. But the media has been painting him as just a loving Christian pastor. And Barack Hussein Obama tries now to distance himself from this man who's been supporting him his entire political career, the man who has been his spiritual advisor. Because now it's coming out what his spiritual advisor has been saying all along, that he hates this country. Says that the government purposely sells drugs to black people so that they can put the black man in jail. All kinds of hateful rubbish pours out of this man's mouth. And Barack tries to distance himself now and saying, oh, I was unaware of this. Why, every time I was there at church, he preached about God and love and family values, love for our neighbors, love for our country. Oh, no, I was totally unaware of this. Do you believe this? He's been a member of this church for 20 years. He's been giving this man financial support for 20 years. And now he wants to be president of our country, and we are to believe that he was unaware of what was preached in the church that he went to week after week for 20 years? This man officiated at his wedding to Michelle. This man baptized both of his children. But he was unaware that this pastor preached messages like this? Give me a break. And all this time, Jeremiah Wright has supported Barack Hussein Obama because he knew what Barack Hussein Obama really believes. And this is what the media doesn't want you to know. In Iowa, that Mr. Obama stood there while everyone else had their hands on their hearts and the national anthem was sung. He just folded his hands over his genitals. And I questioned whether or not he had any respect for the flag, whether or not he was patriotic at the time. And the media has even pointed out how he doesn't wear his little flag lapel pin. Why? Oh, well, because it's just a cliche. Well, it's not just a cliche. Most of the people in this country are proud of the United States. Oh, they may not be happy with one policy or the other or how some event turned out in the past, but on the whole, most people in this country love their country and believe it is the greatest nation on earth. Well, evidently, this is not so when it comes to the church that Barack Obama attends. It's not true for the church his wife attends, the church that they bring their children to attend, and listen to this pastor spew out all this hateful garbage and declare, God damn America. And Michelle has even come out with saying that she was never proud of this country. Never proud of it until her husband decided to run for the presidency. Now she's proud because the country is supporting her husband. That's the only thing that she can be proud of in this country? And there is a message in that too. Because if you look, and you can see this right here on YouTube, when she introduced her husband in Iowa, when he was campaigning there, she did not say that she was proud that he was part of the political process. She did not say that she was proud that he was taking part in the electoral process. She said, I am proud to be part of this race. And a moment later she said, I am proud that my husband is part of this race. She was stating that she is proud that she and her husband are black. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, but look back at what they've been listening to for 20 years at this church. They've been listening to nothing but hatred for every other race in this country except for the black race.